I know she got a cold heart, gotta make sure I put my coat on. I can't let her get too far, I hate when she gone too long. Just came back from a big play, I'ma break her off when she get home. Yeah, and I know she ain't the one for me. I keep around for the company, can't let her know what I really think. I like when she wake up with me, and I ain't tryna lose all of that. Short hair and a butt fat, plus she like to help me count up my racks. Good to have someone that got your back. When you in the streets, you really gotta move tight. Keep the Drake in a book bag. Got bench busting out a trash bag. She asking me where the cash at. Can't wear jeans, show a butt crack. What Wayne says, where the stash at? Yeah, the money falling out, the love falling out. You know what I'm about. Secure the bag and I'ma take you out. Drop the low and I'ma be in route. Got your nails done? Oh, you stunting now? Oh, you stepping out? Then you shut it down. Getting money, that ain't nothing now.
Oh man, it's so dark in here too. Damn, would I be able to? Can I? Hold on. Can I? Would this work? Would this work? Is this gonna work? Something like that. Damn. Why? Come on, man. I guess I'm gonna just have to deal with that, bro. I don't know what the recording live from the background is not facts. This is gonna be a short stream though. I just really want to check out this Denim Tears thing. I've been dodging it left from right every time an article or somebody reshare like the images from it. I just been like I've been trying to duck and dodge it. So I'm gonna talk about that. Kloth Talk News. I'm recording a Kloth Talk this week that is not gonna be the traditional sneaker, traditional fashion sense. This is gonna be the first time I have a rapper. I have a rapper on Kloth Talk this week. I'm trying to get this right, man. Golly. Let's see. Get that there. Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's bring that over here. You coming in kind of low? Hold on. Ah. God. Dog. Man. Oh. That's why. I'm almost there. Hold on. It's all on the fly. Real raw life. Real structure. Come on, bruh. I am struggling, bro. I am struggling. Damn. It's a hard knock life, man. All right. There we go. I done knocked the camera out. Let's go right there with it. Bruh. All right. Cool. Let me see. How's it sound? How does it sound? That sound better? Let me see. I guess I gotta play it back here. I guess that sound. Yeah, that sound better. That sound cool. Yeah. So I'll resay everything that I just said. Nah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to come up. I want to get back to streaming more frequently, but I need that goal to reach to. Like, I'm not just I can't just stream just for the sake of being like, oh, I'm gonna hop on stream. Like, I need that next, like, what's that next achievement? Is it 3K? Do I need to stream every day until I get to 3K? But that's like maybe when I get to 2.7. 2.62 is crazy, bro. 400 subs? That is insane. But what I was saying was I've been ducking and dodging this Denim Tears collection because I already know I got sent this by Kari. And I wasn't even trying to look at the pictures there. I've been scrolling on threads. People been posting the whole collection. I was like, bro, chill. I'm gonna wait till I stream it. So then that happened. And then I said, this Kloth talk I'm about to record this week is outside of the traditional. It is not somebody in the sneaker industry and is not somebody in the fashion industry. This Kloth talk is with a rapper. A rapper. Just because I feel like I wanna keep expanding. Cause like, yes, I care about sneakers and yes, I care about fashion, but it's like I listen to music too. I do like I'm trying to just broaden that thing to make it more about culture than it is just sneakers and fashion all the time. Cause I feel like those conversations could get just a little bit, like kind of get repetitive. So I'm looking forward to this one because a lot of people may not know who this rapper is, but I feel like, especially being from the Bay Area, and like honestly, I'll say West Coast too, because he has a lot of songs that were just like playing across the entire West Coast. The fact that he's coming on, it's gonna be lit. I'm looking forward to it. So, but that probably won't come out to the end of this month. But let's pull up this collection real quick. Let me just pull this up. Let's pull this collection up from Denim Tears. You already know how I feel about Denim Tears, Young Miami. Fuck no. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad at it though. Bring my Young Miami on. What's crazy though? Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something crazy too. Cause when I was trying to come up and like craft questions that I want to ask, I was just going through his old TikTok account. I don't know how I'm gonna crop this out. Hold on. There we go. So this is one of his posts that he made in 2016. It's a picture of Kobe Bryant. He was courtside at a Lakers game, And look at his caption. This is from 2016. What's good with you, Plenty? So, like I said, this is gonna be a good Kloth talk. This is gonna be a good Kloth talk. This week, though, like on Sunday, the Kloth talk guest is Dre the sneaker god. No, Dre the shoe god. That's his name. Dre the shoe god. And he was a cool ass dude, bro. That was the first time I ever spoke to him. And it felt like I was just chopping it up with somebody that I already knew. Like he was a cool dude. So that's gonna be this Sunday. I need to start working on that edit like tomorrow. But yeah, let me pull up this Denim Tears collection. You already know how I go when it comes to Denim Tears. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. If it's not a good collection, it's just simply not a good collection. What the fuck? Let's see. Which is crazy because I don't know why nobody has posted. I think only Complex has shared the full collection. Denim Tears pays tribute to Andre Italian collection, blah, blah, blah. Latest fashion journalist Andre as an upcoming dinner on Tuesday on Japan found in streetwear brand preview. Collection with a look that revisits Italian most kind of pieces, including a billionaire's boy clothes sweater that he wore during New York Fashion, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I want to see some details on the hat. The hat looked like my type of hat. You already know I like a goofy hat. This like little throw blanket. It might be something. Not really a fan of the quarter zip. I'm kind of glad, honestly, not to be a hater or anything. I'm kind of glad that whole quarter zip thing kind of passed through. Like, I feel like it was like just a little bit forced. And I feel like a lot of people start doing it. Yes, it's like something that's like a very, if you go on more business casual or just like something a little bit like casual, like it looks cool, but like personally, I just don't think quarter zips look good. I feel like people be low key dissing them just because Tremaine, he was, yeah, low key. I mean, but very warranted. Sometimes he does things that are just like a little bit like, come on, like the denim tears chicken bone necklace. Like, no matter how you try to spin that, that's just out of here. That's just kind of out of there. But then he also does really good stuff. So I feel like sometimes it's warranted and sometimes it's not. It just depends on, who's speaking on it. Sweatpants look solid here. I mean, stylistically though, this is a really good look. I don't want to look at it on Instagram. Stylistically, this is a really good look. Ooh. Boy, I thought that said MAGA. God, let me slow down. All right, bet. Got the little croc leather trench, giving real Blade. Also, I just saw that they canceled Blade. I don't know what their issue is with Blade, but Blade literally saved that industry. I mean, not the industry, but saved that era. Like, they were going bankrupt, weren't they? This jack is tough. Undeniably. NAACP. That looks like a very fire crew neck or a sweater. I can't tell if this is actual croc material or if it's just like a printed design on the track pants. I would have to see this up close. I would have to see it up close before I give the track pants a go. But everything else looks fire. I'm sure these gloves are from Denim Tears. Okay. Oh no, is that rhinestones? No, bruh. That looks like velour though. Now that I'm up on it, it looks like this is velour. Ah, I can't even hate on velour though. Like, hold on. I gotta show y'all something. I can't even hate on the velour. I can't even hate on the velour though. I went to Goodwill today and I saw these sweatpants. And I was like, hold on, those look kind of interesting. And then I get up close on it. Hold on, where is that? Fat Farm velour track pants. I had to get them. I had to. I had to get the track pants. Greg getting taught, chill. I gotta relax. Just relax a little bit. Let's see. Gotta relax. Oh, not that. But yeah, I don't like this. I wish this was just printed on because once you start losing a bunch of these studs, it's gonna start looking tacky. So yeah, that's my take here. This is tough. This is overly tough, and it got the Panthers. This is tough. I think that's Panthers. I think these are Panthers on it. This is fire. And I'm not even usually a fan of like these type of pants because brands like Polo, brands like Beans Plus, like this has been done quite a lot. And I'm usually not a fan of it. Usually I see like sailboats and I'll see like other things that like of that manner on this, but I could get down with this. I like this. This is fire. This sweatshirt, I need to see the rest of it because this will also be heat. I need to see what the back logo is. Obviously, you got the RBG, Billionaires Boys Club. So yeah, I'm sure it's fire. Okay, I'm not mad at it. This is decent. This is very decent. Please tell me they were $5. Unfortunately, they were 10. Unfortunately, but still not bad. I'm a fan of this sweater. It reminds me of a human made. It's either human made or a polo. Hold on, let me just try. Let's do human made sweater with astronaut. No. Not the polyester. Maybe it's polo. Polo zip up sweater with astronaut. Bro, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a very archived zip up sweater featuring a astronaut. Yep, I give up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I don't know the keywords. Oh well, so sad. No, this sweater's tough though. This sweater's tough. I get down with that. Let's see. Not a fan. Beanie. Just average. Nothing too special. This is like a very standard like New York style jacket though. Like I believe like the Juice Cast had a jacket similar to this, but maybe in denim. I forget what these type of coats are called though. Ooh, shit. Ooh, fuck. Oh, that's good. That boy got them fingers on him. Yeah, probably this the type of, bruh. I don't know if this person was ever related to me, but growing up, he would be around family functions and his fingers look like this, just like fat. And bruh would like, he'll poke you, trying to get you to like, he's like, what you doing? Come on, what's it? Like doing all that shit, and that shit hurt. I don't think I ever told him that. That's probably some family trauma I should express in the next. I don't even know if it was family, bruh. Do y'all have people that just show up to y'all family functions? You thought that was your cousin this whole time, but he just dated your auntie or dated one of your cousins, and but everybody just like him, so he still come around for some shit. Like this, that random person that still be coming around. This 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 polo overly fire. Good grief. That boy got them fingers. This polo is overly fire. Oh my gosh. And I know these are leather pants, and I've had opinions about leather in the past. I ain't gonna lie, I would rock these. I typically do not like leather goods. Like, I don't have any leather jackets, I don't have any leather nothing. Bruh. Hey, got a new sub in this joint. I typically don't do leather, but this looks fire. I would absolutely do this. So this is a 10 out of 10 on all cases. Yeah, this is tough, bro. This is overly tough. This colorway is just undefeated. This is just a undefeated colorway. That red, that yellow, that green, and that black is undefeated. And you lost me. You have lost me, unfortunately. Not a fan of this. The hat, I'm not mad at it. It looks like a trapper hat. I want to like it, but I just can't say that I do like it. It's okay though. It's okay. This shirt gotta go. And I think those are sweatpants from earlier. Those pants freaky because they leather but fire because they not facts. Let's see. The black vote. Okay. This right here feel like a FUBU, like an old FUBU denim set. I kind of like that. Little homage to like some little homage to like an old brand. It kind of has that vibe. Hey. I want to see what the pants look like, but I mean, I'm not mad at this little contrast stitching jacket. The black vote, this shirt look tough. I hate velour. Yeah, it's a time and a place. I would prefer velour over leather. I just don't feel right in leather. Like I'm not built like that. Not mad at this. Beanie. I'm not mad at the beanie. I just hope those aren't like, I hope this is sequence and it's not studs. But right here, this reflection is kind of making me feel like it is sequence. And if it's sequence, it's probably a little bit better in my opinion. I could get down with sequence over some, little rhinestones. This little throw blanket ain't bad. Sweatshirt, Italian track pant. Task quarter zip. Sweatshirt. Let's see.
If I reflect now to 35 years ago, the importance of a figure like Andre Leontali to understand what he had to go through in order to be in that position. Yeah. It encouraged me in my art to be better, and it also encouraged me in my space to make it a point to reach out to others that look like me to make sure that they were somehow taken care of also. Andre was, wow, Andre was badass.
Ooh, bro, this hat look crazy. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into the details. You feel me? I like this little rugby. I want to see what the patch is right here. I see there's a patch. This looks crazy. I need to see this in full. Sweatpants look nice. Sequins over studs is my WNBA fantasy. That's actually a great name. That's hilarious. Track pants look decent. I could get down with the rugby. I need to see this jacket in full. The next slide better be the jacket in full. Okay. I Nah, I'm good. This hat fire though. The hat tough. Hat tough. The jacket looks, if it was a little bit more fitted, not fitted like tight, but like it reads too much like a sweater type than it does like an actual like hoodie. This would be fire as just a hoodie. Like with the whole like, you know, the whole ensemble, but just as a hoodie, not a sweater. It looked better right here. Like it was I don't know. Something about the way it's like draping here, I thought it was gonna look different. I don't really like it as much now. That hat tough though. Okay. Okay. So this shirt alone probably looks fire. Sweater vest, it's not bad. I'm not even go front. The sweater vest not bad. I don't think it's not bad. I don't think it shouldn't have gone under or over this shirt in particular. I want to see this shirt stand alone. Denim Tears is good for that one button down shirt that I cannot forget about. For the past like 3 seasons, I've seen a button down shirt that I was like, I need to get that shirt. It's too much going on for me here. In any other solid colorway, I would have needed this, but this is just too much. What's your favorite 2 Denim Tears pieces? I'll bring them out. If this was just a solid color or just like maybe like put the Panther on this. You know how fire the Panther on like the face kind of making like that, you know, and then like, bro, the Panther on this and ooh. Fucking with the pants. Fucking with the pants. I can get down with the pants. Does this mean a Timberland collab? Is there a Timberland Denim Tears collab on the horizon? I feel like that's what that's hinting at. Got a polo, maybe a blazer, or this is like I can't really tell because the way this is folded back, it looks like it could be like a type of like, you know. The pants though, they tough. The pants tough. Yeah, nah, bro, I can't do this. I can't do this. I feel like I know the archetype that's gonna get this. It's gonna be a bunch of dudes, either in New York, LA, or wherever they bang that. Chicago, maybe. But like, they go love this. They go be knocking people out to get their hands on this. And I will let them because I don't need this in my life. This is the contrast stitch pant. He's decent. I'm not mad at it. Like I know YG go have this for sure. For sure. Oh. This silk bandana, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. That's fire. This track jacket fire. I don't know how I feel about the pants. Also, is this another collab? Is this a Denim Tears Adidas collab? Yeah. This bandana tough though. Like real I'm out the country, maybe in the Caribbean somewhere. Like this is tough. This track jacket tough too. I don't know how I feel about the pants. Oh, that's fire. Oh, there it go. There it go. There it go. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the freaky hat that Greg is going to need. There it is. Y'all see it. So it don't, bro, like, come on. When y'all see me with this hat, don't even act surprised. That's the freaky hat. That's the hat I'm getting. Come on now. And it looks like, yeah, nah, this hat, yeah, that's me. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the hat. Bingo, we found it. I knew it was going to come eventually. Like, come on now. Also, from last season, the freaky hat. Last season, the freaky hat that I still need. I got it liked on my GOAT. Hold on. I still need this joint. There we go. Just a little bit. I still need that joint too. But there's a hat. There's a hat that I'm gonna get for sure. The jacket is tough too. This kind of reminds me of like, oh, hold on. This jacket kind of reminds me of like a Stussy jacket. Like I feel like I've seen Stussy do this exact thing. I'm not mad at it though. This is a fire jacket. I get down with that. This hat tough, bro. I need to see more angles. Hopefully it's nothing on the back. Hopefully this is just the hat. All around. Maybe it has a snap or a strap in the back. I feel like this leans more towards a strap. Hey, why does nigga low key do look like me though? Fake way. Yeah, this is tough. Yep. Denim Tears Stussy. Denim Tears Timberland boot. The Scully ain't bad. I'm not mad at the Scully. The puffer, low-key kind of tough too. Very muted. Y'all know I don't like the whole cotton reef thing. Don't really care for it. But it's kind of muted here. So it's not overly cotton reef. So I can get down with that. It's not overly cotton reef. So that's good. I can't tell if this is a Denim Tears hoodie, which I'm sure it is. But I just can't see it. But this is a good fit overall though. This fit would do numbers on IG. This fit would do numbers. Oh my God. The Sherpa. It almost looked like, I know it's not airbrush, but this is like an airbrush Sherpa. Oh my God. This is tough. Oh man. Please let this next picture be the front of this Sherpa. Please. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, and they moved away from it. Whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, I grew up with Andre, so, it's kind of like your family, Don't really appreciate them as much until they're gone. I love what you did with this because it really made me appreciate Andre Leon Talley even more because I was there, I grew up with him, you know what I mean? So I would never imagine that I would fall apart looking at his name embroidered on a pair of track pants, you know what I mean? I always wish that we had danced together.
Oh, what is this? Oh, bro, no, he snapped. He snapped. Hold on, bro, he snapped. He snapped. What? What? What is this? Oh my God, he's snapping. Oh my God, bro. Are you joking? Even the thermal tough. I don't know how he's doing it, bro. He's low-key making me like the Reef. This hat is tough. Nah, he's going crazy. He's going crazy, bro. Billionaires Boys Club. That's a solid collab. Oh, damn. Okay, got a lot going on here. So, okay, got another trench type. This looks like a quarter zip. Button down. I can't really make out none of this. That does look like sequence, though. That does look like sequence. Or maybe I could just read. Oh, it doesn't say it. Got the boutonniere that y'all try to clown me for. I'm almost gonna make a video about that boutonniere. Stussy tier sequent pant. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, I wish it wasn't sequence. This just remaining a track pant, I feel like would have did so much more for it. But it being sequence kind of makes it almost too. What's the word? The first word that comes to my mind is like comical, but it's not comical. It's just like it's too like I could only wear this on so many occasions. Like I'm not gonna reach to wear sequin pants on a daily. Like had this just been a regular track pant, like I probably would have wore these quite a few times. A week maybe. Who cares, huh? Like I would have had stains on them and still rocked them. So there's that. I need to see this puffer, bro. Denim Tears Timberland. Okay, so they doing the collabs. We saw this already. Saw that already. Billionaires Boy Clothes on. Yep. Okay. Can respect it. Can respect it. A lot of the stuff we already seen. A lot of this. What the? Oh, that's the end of it. Nah, this is a fire collection. Would I say this is the best collection he's ever done? If fuck around, it might be. It really might be. Yeah, these leather pants tough. Nah, this jacket is crazy. That's gonna do numbers. That's gonna do numbers. Nah, this is a fire collection. I'm glad I didn't look into it at all yet. That hat is tough though. Where's the hat again? Oh my god, the hat. The hat. The hat. Yeah. Yeah, the hat. The hat. There is one more thing that I wanted to talk about before I get off here. Quite a few people sent it to me. Hell, even one of my homeboys who ain't even into sneakers sent it to me. So I know people is rushing to talk about this. Honestly, though, real talk, I think a lot of people who spoke on these, they really capping. Like, they really capping. Because ain't no way. There's just no... I don't care how you try to spin it. There's just no way this will be the next thing that revolutionizes his brand. Do they look okay? Sure. But this ain't it. We need to figure out what else is in that bag. Get back to the boots. Let's get some boots. Sneakers. I think it makes it hard for him because like with a bag as deep when it comes to sneakers that he has, this just doesn't compare. It doesn't even come close to anything. So hopefully, I think JD Sports is now the like exclusive. What was it? Isn't Didn't JD Sports become like the exclusive holder for Kanye shoes? Is your spread for a premium Yeezy shop online? So who knows when it comes to this? But yeah, these ain't it. It ain't it. But hopefully we get some more of those things that he couldn't get out at a previous place, and hopefully he owns the rights to those and can get some of those other projects off the ground. Where are the Solomons? I can't believe it is deep on this website. Was that today or was that yesterday? People was sending me that Solomons. Bro, am I tripping? There we go. Yeah, let's do this. Can I get a closer picture? These, y'all know I just had a bad experience with Solomon's. So I'm not so quick to jump on wanting to purchase another sneaker that may cost me $200 plus. But I will say this design on this silhouette is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous colorway. This is fire. Like, this may be worth the purchase. I'm not mad at this. This is actually very good from Kith. This is actually very good from them. This colorway is special. I don't know what it is about it. Because, like, typically when I see colors put together, I think of other times that I've seen this color put together like this, and it reminds me of something, but I cannot put my finger on it exactly. This color scheme reminds me of another sneaker, but I cannot remember for the life of me right now. But I like this a lot. But I'm also in a very touchy space when it comes to Solomon after spending $220 on some shoes that I end up selling for $80 because I didn't like the shoes at all. So there's that. You said what? A6 Hall. Oh, you said these kind of look like the what's it called? Yeah, they do kind of look like those. Or you say you got these? I mean, but they do look like those Yeezy shoes. Just a tad bit. A tough cop? No, they're definitely gonna be tough to cop. Absolutely. As many pages that I saw drop those images, and how many people are just diehard Kith fans, or just diehard Ronnie fans, they're gonna sell out very fast. And I could predict. Did they talk about what retail price was speculated to be? I'm sure these are gonna go above retail. Once they all taken up, they might go up $100. Truthfully, it's just that silhouette is crazy. That silhouette is crazy. It's actually ridiculous. Spike Lee is launching a film festival in New York. Shout out to Spike. You know what else I'll say in regards to Denim Tears? What I give him credit for is, like, you know, people love Supreme, people love Palace, people love, a lot of these streetwear brands who aren't necessarily black owned, but they like to do renditions of, like, black historical figures to move units. So, like, whether it be Method Man, whether it be Spike Lee, whether it be, Wu Tang, whether it be Nas, NWA, like X, Y, and Z. Like, the list could go on and on for how many people have got like a box logo tee for Supreme, or who's, they pulled inspiration from, or using their photos. Even with ALD, and like they'll use Nas, and like they'll use these figures to like really send home and try to sell units within the community. I will always lend the hand to Denim Tears, because like at least you're a black owned brand telling these stories, and not just somebody that, for the most part, it seems like you're not just trying to push units and you're not a part of the actual culture, if that makes sense. So that doesn't mean I hate Supreme and I hate Palace and that blah 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 blah. But what I will say is, if you're a black owned brand and you're telling these stories of past historical figures and you're talking about past revolutionaries, I will lend you a little bit more grace than I will other brands who do that. So, yeah. This colorway is filthy. Kind of like that. Is there anything else? Ada Air. This is actually a pretty good collab, and I'm glad that it's blue. Stay true to the core of the brand. This is actually not bad. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm glad I clicked on this, and they got blue here. So shout out to Ada Air. Shout out to keeping it true and authentic to your brand. They still got blue there. This is heat, actually. I haven't seen much talk around this. This is actually pretty heat. They don't have blue here, though. Interesting. This blue pair, though, is tough. And y'all know I love a good slip-on shoe. I love a good clog. When these come out? Release date August 6th. Okay. I mean, it just, it depends on what the price point is. I might dabble a little tiny bit. I might check it out. I don't know. But that is a pretty unique take on a spin of some Bostons. Every item from the Fall Palace, blah 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 blah. Damn. Let's see jackets. And then after this, I'll get off. What, a good 47 minutes? That's not bad. Had a little struggle at first, but that's not bad. This jacket is decent. Nothing really jumping out at me. It's all right. Just okay. That colorway is a little bit better. Yeah. There we go. It's more of my alley. Little Gore-Tex. This is fire. I like that under this blue is just that's what's really pulling it together for me. Like that hint of orange. Get down with that. 2D2 pieces. Huh? Huh? Like this. Like it. That's just whatever. Too bright. Jesus. It's not bad. Not terrible. Just basic. Not mad at it. I like that green though. Is that Kelly green? That's decent. Very standard jacket. Like that. That was decent. Meh. Betty Boop. I wonder how much, like, truthfully, I wonder how much it costs to use IP like this. Because, like, you think about how many, collabs happen in a space. I wonder how much does it cost to use IP such as this. or like use like Mickey Mouse or use like, you know, like what's the rules and regulations to getting that across? Honestly, none of this is even piquing my interest. I'm getting out of here. Like, shout out to Palace though. None of that was piquing my interest. It felt like I was in a thrift store. You know, you just be going through the racks. Just you're not really paying attention like that. That's what that just felt like. Are these good? I can't tell if these are good. In my mind, I wanted to just say yes, but like I don't know. Like the more I keep looking at it, I want to say no, but like when I look back again and like I want to say yes. They're not terrible. They're not the worst Jordan 3 I've ever seen in my life. How about that? And these, I saw somebody got this pair on Threads. I'm not even like a Jordan 3 person, but these are actually fire. These are actually very fire, very unique. I'm not mad at this, and I don't even like Jordan 3s. So that should say something if I like them. That's about it. I think that's about it. Unless I go to Complex. Not Complex Con. The best sneakers under 150 available right now on Complex. Oh, don't you got the coochie hairs? Not the coochie hairs. I mean, it's not those for damn sure. Yeah, I think I'm searching now. I'm searching for something. But yeah, that was good. Honestly, too, when it comes to certain things like this Denim Tears collection, if y'all send me that, I just randomly spark up a stream just to talk about it. Brands that y'all know I just like really fuck with, or like sneakers that you know I really fuck with, I'll just spark a stream just because of that. So, but I think I'm gonna say it right now. When I get to 2.7K subscribers on YouTube, I will do that series again where I stream every day until I get to, something like that. I don't know if I'll do every day, but I might do something to that effect once I get to 2.7. But wait. Did y'all see that ASAP Rocky thing? Wait, what? Grab the pieces? Is it out? Hold on. Oh, it's not out. Yeah, it's not out. Grab the pieces. Yeah, it's not live on the site. Let me go to their Instagram and see when is it released. August 14th. That's when that collection drops, which that's perfect because wait, the man's forgot he was showing the interviews from his collection. Oh, my collection. Yeah. The two. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Oos. Say no to drugs. I'm trying to think, how many pieces do I have from Denim Tier? So I have this type 2. I have the button up. I have the bag, the boutonniere. I have the beanie. I have 2 pairs of the denim. And one more other thing I can't think of at the moment. But I'll say for sure, this piece, this jacket is insane to me. Now, I don't necessarily always get the chance to rock this. And plus, I don't feel like I have the right footwear at the moment to really pull off this fit with this jacket. But when it comes around to fall and it's cold in Austin again, you better believe it. I'm gonna be rocking this a lot. You talking about that? Let me see what you're talking about. Yeah. I'll say that after I say this. So yeah, this is the first piece. This is just crazy. You really don't see type 2 jackets in the sense of like having a pattern like this. Most type 2 jackets across the board are going to be like a light wash, a dark wash, a medium wash, a black, or maybe a pinstripe. But I've never personally seen a type 2 like this in any facet. So for sure, one of my favorite pieces. And then this one is just crazy, bro. Like this one, the corduroy Western, damn, the corduroy Western button down. Like he could have did this. He could have did this where it was like a little bit overdone, but just keeping it on the back panel here, down the arm here, and that's it. That's all it needed. It didn't need no extra rope here, none of that. This is just right here on the back, and it's simple. The fit on it is amazing. The only caveat to this Western is I just wish he went full blown turquoise. Where's that? Turquoise with the buttons, or even just like pearl snap or like something like that. Like these buttons just feel kind of like they feel kind of flimsy. Like if I'm gonna keep it a buck, they feel kind of flimsy, but it's still one of my favorite pieces. Like this is just a fire piece, and I think I did a Kloth talk. If it wasn't a Kloth talk, it was a live maybe a year ago when they previewed that collection, and I saw this Western, and I was like, I need that. I was like, I need that, but I never end up getting it. And then it went on sale. I think it was like $160 full price. I got that for like 70 something bucks. So, hey, I'm glad I got it now. So yeah, that's my 2 favorite pieces for sure. And I think once it starts to get a little bit colder here in Austin, I'll be showcasing a little bit more. And that is what's funny is I know I said I haven't pulled off the type 2 that often, but what's funny about that is my current profile picture in that fit. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Damn. How long ago did I take that picture? So yeah, that is my current profile picture in that jacket. In the Superfly Gods. Which reminds me, I need to find a yellow Scully. I need to find a yellow Scully ASAP. But yeah, the ASAP Rocky thing is crazy. And I know people was going back and forth saying, oh, did he overreact or, professionalism? I think, bro, truthfully, at the end of the day, I don't think it was that big of a deal. Now, I could see that being a big issue if it was like meant to be confidential. Like if it was like ASAP Rocky was trying to go around whoever he was working with to try to get a new logo design. Hold on, let me pull up the article. Let me see if I could. Man. Oh, there we go. Let me see. What the? Oh. What the hell? What the hell? Like, so just imagine. Like for me, let's say when Salehi had his assistant DM me, I could have screenshot that message, posted it on my story. Yo, Salehi about to be on Kloth Talk. What the fuck? Like, I could have went that route. But then it also is some part of it where it's like, if they didn't publicly comment on the page, there's no need to publicly share it. So I could get being excited because I remember, bro. It was my birthday weekend, and it was like 3 days. It was 2 days before my actual birthday when I got the DM from Salehi's assistant, and I was like, "Oh, bro, what the fuck? This is going crazy!" Like I was tweaking, but I was like, obviously he DM'd me off a page that has no followers, so clearly this is like more secretive. So I took it as maybe I shouldn't share this. But I could understand wanting to share something like this. But to make an actual post about it is crazy. That's the insane part. Maybe on the story, 24 hours is gone. To make a actual post is kind of nuts. Especially this dude has like 1 million followers. I refuse to believe this is the biggest account that has DM'd you to date. Like, I get it. It's ASAP Rocky, 20 mil. I'm sure you've had other big accounts hit you up about design work. That's insane. But personally though, if I was ASAP Rocky and I seen how much attention bro was getting, and I seen how much attention this post is circulating all over the internet, I'd just shoot him a DM. Hey, bro, I didn't really like what you did, but I really do like your work. That's why I came to you in the first place. I really do like your work, and I do want to work. So then they work together, and then it becomes like a story of like, it's a learning lesson for him, and then it's also like you get what you do, like what you wanted out of the situation. And then it's like, oh yeah, like, we remain cool after it. I just have to let him know, like, I didn't like the way he went about it. I think that'd be dope. I don't know. I mean, shit, it ain't my life. I just thought that was interesting because that has hit every repost page on planet Earth, on threads, people doing multiple think pieces on how they would have handled it if ASAP Rocky DM'd them. If it was me, I would have never said nothing. Well, he's not DMing you, so there's that. Let me close this. What is this? Oh, I was about to tweak. All right, bet. It's been fun. It's been real. Again, great cloth talk that's about to happen this week. Greatest Shoe God this Sunday. I might get another video up tomorrow. I don't know. But with that being said,